Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarred.
It's a federal law, you're not allowed to take pictures in a federal building.
Well, ma'am.
You definitely can't take my picture, boo, even though I know I'm beautiful, but you can't.
Well, you are looking very nice today. You have a very nice hair day, ma'am. But respectfully, you're right. This is a federal facility, and our Constitution is our federal document. So our rights are protected in this building more than anywhere else. Also, your own policy, which is poster 7. Can you please give me a copy of that?
You cannot record in this building. It's people's personal information and packages and stuff. Next to 9? You're not allowed to do that.
Since when?
Please put the camera down.
Well, can I speak to you regarding poster 7? Because I just read...
You can put the phone down.
But ma'am, I just read...
You can put the phone down.
Ma'am, please treat me with respect.
I am.
No, you're not. You don't even know what you're not giving me a chance to explain to you.
You're not allowed to record.
Your rules say they do. Go read them.
You're not allowed
I just read your
to
rules.
record
Look, your rules are
inside
right there.
the
Look, your rules are right there.
You're not
Your
allowed
rules
to-
are right there. Your rules are right there, ma'am. Read your rules. They're on the wall.
If you're doing a story, you cannot record us.
It says right there that I
Are
can.
you doing a story on us?
I don't.
Why are you doing a story on us?
Lower your tone.
Excuse me?
Lower your tone of voice.
I ain't got no lower my tone of voice.
Yeah, you do.
bro.
You work for us.
No, I don't work for you.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I don't work for you.
You're a public employee.
I do not work for you. You do not do anything for me.
Oh, really? Well, yeah, you're not gonna work for us pretty
Bro,
soon if you
you're
keep
not
that.
doing anything.
What you gonna do, bro? Shut your mouth.
And I
Who
know
you talking to?
The one that's giving me order? I'm talking to you.
Who you talking to?
I'm talking to
Shut
you.
your mouth.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Who you talking to, bro?
I'm part of the press.
Exit the building.
I'm part of the
Exit
press.
the building.
No, I'm not.
Okay, we'll wait. We'll wait.
You're being disorderly.
Why? I don't care. You
Bro.
can't do nothing to me, bro.
Bro, get away from me,
You
bro.
can't do nothing.
Get away from me, bro.
Why you in here?
Get away from
Why
me, bro.
you in here?
Because I have the right. Let's see. You're gonna be detained pretty soon.
I ain't gonna be detained.
You know what?
For what?
Disorderly conduct. Disorderly conduct. Disorderly conduct. We're gonna see. When the police shows up, I'll be more than glad to show the video, and we're gonna see who's
You
disorderly.
can't do nothing to me.
Well, you can't do nothing to me.
Nothing.
You can't do nothing to me.
You rapping like you got all
You're
the
being
business.
disrespectful,
you rapping
Doc.
like you gonna do something.
You're
What
being
I'm gonna do to you?
disrespectful.
Man, going out the building.
You're being
bro.
disrespectful.
Going out the building, bro.
You're being disrespectful.
Going out the building.
Leave me alone, bro.
Going out the, no, you need.
Leave
you
me
need to
alone.
leave. You need to leave.
You're screaming, dog.
I can say whatever I want.
Bro.
You do not belong in
Bro,
here.
I do. I do. I have the right to be here. I have the right to be here.
You better be lucky, homeboy.
Homeboy. I'm not your homeboy. I'm not your homeboy. You go back with your food and leave me alone. Your rules are right there on the wall. Why don't you guys go read them? Your rules are on the wall. The rules are on the wall.
Right to record in a federal building.
I do.
Asking you to leave.
I do.
Life cannot record. Please leave.
Just call the police. Just call the police.
Someone else.
Just wait right here.
Wait right there, sir. Just,
Am I
give me a
being
second.
detained?
Just give me a second. Just wait right there. I'm working with you.
Correct, I understand.
Okay, but just stand right there.
it's
When we're done, I'm
it's
coming
just
to talk to
It's
you.
the whole principle of
I'm just
not
gonna
being
talk to you
allowed
in a second.
inside. You know what I'm
Just give me a
saying?
second. Just give me a second. Okay? Just give
Why
us
am
a
I being
second.
kicked out though? You know
You're
what I'm
not
saying?
being kicked out.
Well, I'm not being
Just asking you
allowed.
to wait outside. Why are you in here?
I
Let us
know.
deal with this really quick, and then we're gonna come to you.
But this is such an easy
We're getting
situation.
Okay, listen.
I don't want
Now
to
you started
interfere.
creating
No,
this
no.
disturbance, and that's what
How?
we're trying to do.
Let's do this.
How?
Let's do this. Let's do this. They're saying we already called postal police, okay, as well, based on their
And that's what we're
policy,
doing.
on the post office policy. That's why we're having. We just don't want a disturbance. We don't want this. The customers are.
Well,
walking
they
in and out.
created a disturbance. There's people.
No, sir, you created a disturbance.
Oh, I created the disturbance.
You-
Exit the building.
I'm part of the
Exit the building.
No, I'm not. Specifically, how? I want you to elaborate on that.
Sure, no problem. You arrived here recording.
Oh, that's a disturbance. My rights are a disturbance.
Yes.
Sir, what's your name and badge number?
Officer Oliveris.
Oliveris.
Yes.
You seem like a smart guy.
Badge number 30.
You seem like a smart
So
guy,
you're-
but
so-
you're going downhill right now because how is video
I'm
recording?
not-
How is
I'm not
video
going down.
recording a disturbance when you just see that
We're trying to
guy?
get to a solution here, and you
I-
just
I-
keep escalating the
Well,
situation.
I'm not.
We're just trying to get a solution.
I'm just standing up for what's right.
Okay, can I give you a solution?
Sure.
Okay, so They're okay. Well, not okay. You're allowed to record, right? The only thing you cannot record is anything on that desk. Reason being, they have, again, people's personal information. There are credit card pads where people enter their PINs and all that stuff. So any of that stuff there cannot be recorded.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I'm just relaying their
What
information.
about all the rules? Why don't you bring out the paperwork? You're going by what they're saying.
Well, I'm not an auditor. I don't need to know the rules.
Well, you need to know the policy from this place. This is a public federal installation. Actually,
I don't work
you
here.
guys
I know
don't
my
even
policies, I don't know the
honestly, sir, you're state police, right?
No,
I mean, you're
city police,
you're city
right.
police.
I work for the city.
And we're in a, and you know,
This
I
is
don't-
a U.S. government building.
this is a federal facility,
Right,
which,
right.
you know, if I should be speaking to anybody, with all due respect, should be the postal police.
Okay.
I'm the person complaining about my peace being disturbed. So
How is your peace being disturbed?
Exit the building.
I'm trying my
Exit the building.
no, I'm not.
coming
He's
in.
First of all, he's interfering with my job. He's engaged in tumultuous
This
behavior.
is like if I go to your house.
No, it's not.
and
This is
then
not.
I start causing a scene at your
My house is private property.
Exactly.
This is public property.
Correct.
Okay, so
You're
it's not my
correct.
house.
But this is his place of employment.
Correct, and he works for us, for the federal government. We pay federal taxes. Thank you. He needs to do the walk of shame, sir,
I'm sure he pays taxes as well.
with our tax money. So they get taxes, and then they play around with the tax money. Well, that's a whole different subject. First Amendment, the very first one. Oh well, you're in a public place, but you can't film them, but you can film this way, sir. That doesn't sound. That doesn't sound like it's something lawful. That doesn't sound like a lawful order, especially when there's a paper on the wall that specifically says that I'm allowed to. You're completely ignoring that.
Yeah, photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, or auditoriums when used for public meetings, except they're prohibited by the official signs.
Correct. There's not an official sign that says I can't video record there. It clearly says it right there. They ignored it. They called you guys. He was being disorderly.
It's not. You just said mutual respect. It's not really mutual respect. If you're
Well, you see this-
Excuse me. If you're recording my personal information, that's not really mutual.
I never did
respect.
that. I never did that. That's the thing. You guys are accusing me of. So not yet. You guys are accusing me of something I haven't done.
Well, once you go to the desk, yeah.
No, because I'm following my own rules and policies for my own company. I don't publish people's private information. They just don't want to be on film, and now you can understand that. But if you don't want to be on video, working in a public place,
Wait,
it's not the right place.
Please, I can't read this while you're talking so fast.
The
What's the definition of news?
The Constitution, freedom of the press.
That's not the definition of news.
Sir, please slow down before you want to explain my job to me.
I'm not explaining your job
Okay.
to you. I'm
Well,
just
we have.
asking you.
Well, I can tell you, sir. I can tell you, sir.
You've been explaining our job
I'm
to
working
us
on.
at the same time.
I'm working on news stories that I'm publishing because we have freedom of the press, which means we can all exercise press
Your
work.
identification as a press employee?
Employee. I am a boss of my own company. I give credentials to my employees if I have one,
Where's
but
your
I don't have
credentials?
employees. I don't. It's the Constitution. That's the whole thing. I don't have to. What about my
Well,
Fourth
you're
Amendment?
identifying yourself as a press.
We are all the press, sir. You see, you're a cop. You don't understand the First Amendment, sir.
Okay,
We
so
are
I mean-
all the press. You are
I
the.
don't understand
You
the
are
First Amendment, and I'm a cop.
exactly. You're asking.
I
You're,
should understand the First
you're asking me
Amendment.
for
I'm
a.
cop.
Okay, so tell me, what agency provides press credentials? If you're asking for those, tell me which agency provides those.
That's a great question.
That's because there's not one, sir.
Media channels, right? They have press identification that they
That's if
provide. They provide their employees.
That's
Are you providing?
That's if they want. That's not a requirement. You see, we have the Fourth Amendment. I have the right to keep my documents in private, and you should know that too.
No, I had a legitimate question for you.
Yes, sir.
This says photographs. You're videoing, so then
Correct.
you have something that.
Correct.
Okay,
But
so you can
I
photograph,
can
but you
tell.
can't video.
Well, I'll tell you something, sir. The definition of a video is a series of photographs put in together.
I knew you'd have an answer for some reason.
Yes, sir.
Go and do what you need to do to finish up.
All good?
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you very much.
Please just be considerate with us, man. Just make it fast, please.
Did they what was the conclusion? What did they say? The postal police or whoever you guys were waiting on?
They're on the phone with them now, but this is taking long enough.
It's taking
for my
forever.
time.
All I want is just
they
film
gave
and
me yeah, I mean it's all I have is what they have here. So, but just be respectful. Don't interrupt the business.
I never
Do your
did.
thing.
I never
Okay.
did. Well, you guys are awesome. Thank
man.
you, Wilson. And I encourage you guys to check out the Constitution when you get home today, so you can refresh your memory. That's it's a thing that we all should do.
Light reading. Okay.
Yeah, just do some light.
Good idea.
Aside from my bachelor's degree and
Oh, that's good. You have a bachelor's degree?
I do.
Okay, well at least you didn't just go to the academy for a couple months
No,
and then become.
absolutely not.
All right, good.
Again, we are greeted with our friendly reminder that they're always recording us. even though it always seems to be an issue when we record them. Let's hope that's not the case here today.
Something I can help you with?
Who are you, ma'am?
I'm the supervisor here.
You're a supervisor? And your name?
Tawana.
Tawana? No, Tawana, I'm okay. I don't need any help with anything at the moment.
Are you recording the office or?
Yeah, I'm taking some pictures and video of the facility here. Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. Was there something we can help you out with?
No, I don't need any help in particular, no. There's nothing in particular that I need help with.
Okay.
What kind of services, actually I do have a question. What kind of services do you offer here to the public?
This is the county treasurer's office, so this is where you would come to renew your plate registration, to do for your vehicle registration, car titles, and your property tax.
Okay, property tax, car titles, registration. Got it. All right, thanks. Thanks, Tawana. Appreciate it. How you guys doing?
How are you?
Good. I'm assuming you were called for me, right?
Yeah, so
Unfortunately. Hey, how are you?
Yeah, so what's going on?
Oh, much. Can I get your names and badge numbers, please?
Yeah, I'm Officer Vincent, 1818.
Vincent?
Dennis, 1771.
Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. Yeah. So,
So what are you up
no, nothing much. Just taking some pictures and video here. That's all.
You have business here at the DMV?
Yeah, I have business. Yeah.
Are you conducting that business right now?
Yeah, for sure.
What? Can I ask you why you're not in line going to the...
Oh, because I'm just taking some pictures and video right now. That's why.
Why are you doing that?
You ask a lot of questions. I'm not. Because,
you know, we got a call.
Yeah, you got a
Someone was
call.
concerned about you. They thought it
But
was...
I spoke to a supervisor already.
Okay.
So I didn't know if that was spoke to Tawana over there. So I spoke to her. I let her know. My name is Sean. I'm an independent journalist. I'm just working on a story here in the DMV and in the county complex in general. So what was their concern?
Just... You thought it was just suspicious. So they call 911 so we
Yeah.
It's not very often that somebody's recording everything that's going on in the treasury.
Oh, but they do it. I counted at least 15, 20 cameras has got to be in this one area.
Why do you think that is?
Not sure.
There's money here, right?
I have no idea if there's money here.
It's a treasurer's office, so there's
Yeah.
money.
I'm sure there's money. There's money everywhere we go, right? I mean, everybody's conducting.
By the sheer name of it, treasurer's office.
Yeah.
There's obviously money here, correct?
Oh yeah, obviously money. Yeah, but I mean.
So that would be the reason why they'd have cameras.
Okay.
Because there's a lot
Well, there's cameras everywhere, right?
But there's a lot of money that's in this.
You have a camera on you. Does that mean you have a lot of money on you right now? No, it's for.
Am I debating with you right now, sir?
I'm not trying to debate with you. I'm just trying to tell you that you have a camera on you. That doesn't mean that you have a lot of money on you. I would actually wager that you don't have a lot of money on you.
No, but you just said that there were probably 20 cameras here.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot.
One camera on me, and you know why there's a camera on me.
And now you know why there's a camera on me, right?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Because
I just told you.
you're an independent journalist.
There you go. There you go.
What are you journalizing?
Oh,
I
that's.
used to be a journalist myself.
Oh, really? And now you're a law enforcement officer. I cannot reveal my story. It might compromise it at this time, so I can't reveal it at this time. But it might compromise it. As a journalist, I'm sure you know.
Based on that there's a lot of money here, I'm asking you to leave because I don't feel comfortable with you recording everybody while there's business being conducted.
You don't feel comfortable?
That's what I just said. Yes, I didn't stutter.
Yeah, but what about it is that you don't feel comfortable about?
Can you bring a camera into a casino, sir?
A casino would be private property. So let me explain to you. Let me educate you really quick. So casino would be.
Please,
yeah, sure, no problem. So casino would be a private business, correct? It's private. It's owned by a company, a person. They can make their own rules and everything of that nature. This would be a public building owned by the public. I have freedom of press. It's under the First Amendment, which you took an oath to uphold. Not as a journalist, but
I took an oath to uphold the freedom.
The Constitution, yeah, that's for sure. You didn't know that?
No.
You didn't know you took an oath to uphold the Constitution of the United States?
I took an oath to protect and serve, yes.
Yeah, and to uphold the Constitution of the United States, sir. That's correct. You did take an oath to do that, or at least you should have. And
what school do you go to?
What school did I go to?
Yeah, what school do you go to?
What school do I go to?
Yes.
Oh, I don't go to any school. I'm independent.
Okay.
That means that I work for myself. It's my business. I do it myself.
You could be scoping the place out to rob the place. That's why.
But couldn't I? If don't you think? Listen, I know you. I don't know if you've been a law enforcement officer for a long time or not. 20 years. So you were a journalist and now you're a law enforcement officer. So now you've been a law enforcement officer for 20 years and you're still an officer, right? You're not a supervisor or anything. So you're not an investigator or anything. But I would say that just, I'm not a law enforcement officer, but I would say if somebody wanted to scope out the place to, like, do harm or commit a crime, I would suspect that they would do so in secret, right? That they would secretly record. They wouldn't openly record, right? They wouldn't just say, let me draw the most attention to myself possible so that way I can stake this place out and come back, tell you my name is Sean, I'm on camera, I'm not hiding my face or anything. Does that make any sense? It doesn't. It really doesn't.
Does it make any sense? No, but people
it doesn't.
Do things that don't make sense at all. And
nobody would do that. I've never heard of it,
really?
and I've nobody would do it.
You can speak for everybody then?
No one would come in the broad daylight to scope out a place with their face showing, speaking to law enforcement officers, speaking to the supervisor, giving you my name. No one would have done that.
Okay, just because you gave me my name, that's enough for me? To know
It
who
should
you
be
are?
enough for you.
Is it enough for me to know who you are?
Do you think I'm committing any crimes? Do you suspect me of committing any crimes?
right?
Yeah, Sean, yeah.
What's your last name, Sean?
I'm not going to give it. Not going to give it. No.
Why not?
Because I don't provide my full name or my driver's license unless I've been suspected of committing a crime. And I'm definitely not. Do you have a crime that do you suspect me of committing?
Well, that's what we're investigating right now, I guess.
Yeah, but if you don't have a specific, a reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime that you suspect me of committing, right?
To you what I suspect, didn't I?
No, you suspect. That was your concern. You had a concern of that, but you have no reasonable, articulable suspicion that I would be robbing the place just by taking pictures. That's not.
Really?
Yeah.
No, you're incorrect, sir.
So what's your reasonable, articulable suspicion that I'm committing a crime?
It's suspicious what you're doing right now.
So that's suspicious.
Even though you're
But suspicion is not a crime, sir. That's not a. It's not a crime.
articulable
Oh, suspicion of a crime. You missed the last part. Of a crime. There's a last part to it. It's of a crime. It's not reasonable suspicion, articulable suspicion.
You're not going to educate me.
I am educating you here today. That's for sure. I'm going to. That's part of my
You
job.
have no idea what you're even talking about.
Oh, for sure, sir. I do know what I'm talking
so where
about.
did you go to
You
school?
didn't even know you took an oath to the United States Constitution and the First Amendment.
To the city of Omaha, sir. I'm
took an oath to-
I'm not a federal agent.
It doesn't matter. You still
Okay.
take an oath to uphold the United States Constitution. We live in America, sir. You take an oath to uphold that Constitution.
We do live in America.
Yeah, and we have certain freedoms in this country, and I'm exercising one of those freedoms. So you, as a law enforcement officer who's supposed to protect those freedoms, shouldn't be questioning me in this way, and shouldn't be suspecting me of armed robbery or casing the place when I'm obviously not.
You said you spoke to a supervisor?
Yeah, Tawana. Yeah, Supervisor Tawana. I told her I was taking some pictures and video here. She came and talked to me. That's correct. Same way I talked to you.
And then when I asked you to leave?
No one asked me to
You
leave.
obviously don't respect what I just asked you to do, and that's to go ahead and take your business elsewhere since you're not here.
You have
for
no
any-
authority.
for any-
You have no authority to tell me to leave a public building. You're going to learn that.
Oh, I'm going to learn it?
Yes.
Okay.
You need to understand that there's certain ways to handle situations, and maybe 20 years and you're not in a supervisor position, that's concerning. But maybe it's
it?
because it's very concerning.
Why would
But
that be concerning?
because why aren't you? But
Why do you think that is?
could be anything. I don't know. When I pull your jacket, we'll see why that is. But it's okay. When I pull your jacket and I pull your body camera footage and you become my story, and the world sees it, then we will find out why you're not a supervisor. But maybe it's an innocent reason. Maybe it is. Or maybe it's because you treat the public how you're treating me.
You all have it on video, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can look back and see
Yeah,
what
well,
it said.
the people will see. But how you doing, Deputy? Hey, how are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well. Can I get your name and badge number, please, sir?
Yeah, my name is Deputy Coffee, S716.
Okay, Deputy. Hi, how are you? So I was just explaining to this officer, I'm an independent journalist. I'm taking some pictures and video. I'm exercising my First Amendment right. Did you take an oath to the United States Constitution, sir? Okay, I just want to make sure because he didn't take one, he says. So I'm just exercising my First Amendment right, just checking up on my government, working on a story here. I'm not bothering anybody. I'm in the publicly accessible areas, and definitely not casing the places he's trying to say that I'm trying to do. But again, just taking some pictures and video. There's no issues with that, correct, right, Deputy?
There is not.
Just taking some pictures and video. There's no issues with that, correct, right, Deputy?
There is not.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So, yeah, I just like I said, there's a way to de-escalate the situation and to handle things properly and to.
Pull my jacket. How's that?
I will. Of course I will. Why wouldn't I? But I'm just saying, there's.
You'll see that what you're saying is incorrect.
Okay, I hope so. I hope it is
No,
incorrect.
You do not hope so.
I
because
wouldn't
you're
want.
causing a problem here.
No, I'm not causing a disturb. You're saying I'm causing a disturbance, but I'm not.
Condescending.
I'm not condescending.
Well,
You
you're
came.
not.
You came to talk to me.
Yeah,
I didn't want
because I
to.
explained to you point blank exactly what you're doing and what people are concerned about.
Yeah,
Yet
it was
you still wanna
concern.
argue with me.
No, because it was concerning to me. There was there was a lot of things that you said, officer, that were very concerning to me. You were saying that you didn't take an oath to uphold the United States Constitution, that you took an oath only to the city of Omaha. You told me that I was casing the place. You told me that I needed to leave because you don't feel comfortable that I'm around money and that I'm taking pictures.
Recording while people are
There's money in this building. You said that, correct? And you said you don't feel comfortable, so you were saying you're asking me to leave. That's right.
I asked you, yes.
Okay.
And
So
you're-
all those things are
you're accusing me,
worrisome.
so correct?
All those things are worrisome to me. This is a county building. He's a county deputy.
Good luck to you then, Sean. Huh?
All right, well, you take care now. Have a great day. Thank you, deputy, for coming. I appreciate it. Yep.
Have a good day.
You too, deputy. Stay safe out there, okay? Told you were going to get educated.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scar.